The Bible speaks clearly and seriously about the topic of divorce. It acknowledges the reality of broken relationships, but it also sets a high standard for marriage. In the Old Testament, God expresses his heart about divorce in Malachi chapter 2 verse 16, where he says, "For the Lord the God of Israel saith that he hateth putting away." The term putting away refers to divorce. God hates divorce because it brings pain, division, and harm to the family structure he created. However, under the law of Moses, divorce was permitted due to the hardness of people's hearts. In Deuteronomy chapter 24 verse 1, Moses allowed a man to write a bill of divorcement if he found uncleanness in his wife. This was not God's ideal, but a concession to human weakness. When Jesus addressed the issue in the New Testament, he raised the standard back to God's original intent. In Matthew chapter 19 verses 3 to 6, the Pharisees asked Jesus if it was lawful for a man to divorce his wife for any cause. Jesus responded by reminding them that from the beginning, God made male and female and intended that the two become one flesh. He concluded, "What therefore God hath joined together, let not man put asunder." Jesus acknowledged one possible reason for divorce: marital unfaithfulness. In Matthew chapter 19 verse 9 he said, "Whosoever shall put away his wife except it be for fornication and shall marry another committeth adultery." This implies that sexual immorality is a valid reason for divorce, but even then, reconciliation is preferred when possible. The Apostle Paul also addressed the topic in 1 Corinthians 7. He taught that believers should not separate from their spouses, but if they do, they should remain unmarried or be reconciled. He also said that if an unbelieving spouse chooses to leave, the believer is not under bondage in such a case. Throughout Scripture, the emphasis is on preserving marriage and promoting forgiveness and reconciliation. Divorce is never encouraged, but is acknowledged as a painful reality in a fallen world. In summary, the Bible teaches that marriage is a lifelong covenant before God. Divorce is allowed in certain situations such as adultery or abandonment, but it is never God's first choice. Instead, he desires healing, restoration, and commitment between husband and wife. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more Christian content.